What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Lex and welcome back to my channel. So I know it's been a long time since I've been on here. Hopefully this is the last time that I have to say it. But yes, I was on a hiatus. A lot has happened in my life. I graduated, I moved back to Florida, I started a new job. So really trying to get situated with everything, but hopefully this is the last time I have to say it. But I'm back and I'm representing for the 84 plus, the super heavyweights, because we need love too. So the reason I'm making this video, as you can tell by the title, I'm making a recap of USA Powerlifting Nationals 2019 in Chicago, or Lombard. You know what I mean? It's close enough, right? I waited to make a video because there was a lot that was going on in my mind. This was my first nationals and I didn't really know how to process everything. All in all, I'll just skip to the results right now. I did make the top 5. I placed in 5th, which was not bad for my first time going in my first year of powerlifting. So I'm so grateful for the opportunity and I'm so grateful to have competed with the women that I competed with. It was awesome to see the people that were lifting and, you know, learning from people and connecting with people. But before I even start though, I do want to say thank you to everybody that helped me get there. Whether it was monetary, whether it was support, whether it was tips and coaching advice, whatever the case may be. Thanks so much for just contributing to this journey. And hopefully from this point forward, I hope that, you know, I continue to make some people proud, make myself proud. But again, thanks so much. I appreciate it. Let's take it from the very beginning. All right. I haven't posted a video about it, but I have, if you follow me on Instagram, I have given an update of how I did at the Ray Williams Classic. I believe it was either in June or July, I can't remember. But if you don't follow me now. My Instagram name is LEXX_lifts318. You'll see that it's been a while, so it's on there. But I did go to the Ray Williams Classic. I did take first. It was the best meet I've ever had. I put a lot into that training, and to be honest, at nationals I didn't do as well as I did there. Mentally I think I did, but physically I PR'd in the bench only. It happens, and I think what contributed to it, after I kind of sat down and thought about it a little bit, I think nationals was my 5th meet this whole year of my journey. So, you know, by this time I was getting little nagging injuries. I just couldn't catch up with my recovery and I just felt so beat down. I mean, I felt stronger, but I just felt so beat down and I didn't feel very consistent. I think moving forward, I kind of know what I need to be doing, you know, to prepare myself, and I know how many meets I need to be doing a year. I just wanted to take that first year and gain experience in the sport. So now that I've gotten something under my belt, I kind of can back it down. Guys, I want to say sorry for the way I sound right now. I may sound a little congested, but I've been fighting a cold. It doesn't help right now that it's freaking cold right now because we have a cold front coming through. It's like 55 degrees. I've been in worse, but I'm a Floridian and I moved back and I'm starting to feel like that again. Some people may not know, but I did go to school in Ohio for 4 years and I've seen worse than like negative 42 degrees. So this should be a cakewalk, but I'm struggling right now. But back to the video. Like I was saying, mentally preparing for this meet, it was really tough because I was battling, you know, feeling beat down, but I felt confident in what I was doing. I felt confident in my training and my coach, but I just felt so beat down. I made it through, but it was just that I made it through. So I gave everything I had at nationals, and that's why I'm just so proud of my performance, because I did everything that I could. Starting a new job at that time, it was one less thing that I had to worry about mentally. Like, it was one less thing off my shoulders, but then work started to pick up just before nationals. Obviously football season. I am an athletic trainer, so football season is pretty hectic because you have that going on, but you have other sports going on at the same time. The night before I left, actually, to compete, I was working a football game. I competed on primetime Sunday, but I left Saturday morning. I worked Friday night. I got in around Saturday night and I was drained. I was exhausted. My body was hurting from the flight. My body was hurting just from working. I mean, it was tough, and I think there is where I could have let my mind get to me the next day, but I did everything I could not to. That night, as soon as I got in, me and my dad, shout out to my dad, because my dad was my right hand man, and he made sure I had everything I had. He was there for me the whole time. I didn't really have to do a thing, so shout out to my dad. But we went to Target that night. Almost everything was gone. I mean, it was right next to the venue, so I understand, but everything was gone. You could tell that power lifters raided Target. There were no Pop-Tarts, there was no water, there was no energy drinks. I mean, there was nothing. There was no bread. Like, there was nothing. So literally, I went in and grabbed what I could, and I grabbed like 2 to 3 bags of ice. Get to the hotel, I immediately take an ice bath, and I felt so much better after that. After I took my ice bath, I just went downstairs to kind of socialize with people, see what was going on, see a little bit of the venue. I didn't want to go in just yet, but I watched from afar. Some of you don't know that I am one of the ambassadors for Sisters of Powerlifting. Shout out to them. Let me just tell you, I mean, whether it was the ambassadors or people that just follow Sister of Powerlifting or people that I've just met on Instagram or social media, it was like I've known them forever. I mean, everybody was so kind, everybody was so supportive, embracing each other. It was beautiful. So shout out to you all, because you all made this experience so much better. Pretty much that's all I did that night. I didn't do too much. I just wanted to get some rest. The next morning, I got up and I watched one of my teammates compete, like the first half of her meet, and some of the Sisters of Powerlifting and some of the other people that I had been talking to before. I also used that time to kind of get the lay of the venue, see how they were running things, kind of see how the judges were calling things, and just to get like a walkthrough and visualize how I would be that night. So now at this point in time, after weigh-ins, after getting something to eat, I'm warming up at this point, and I walk in and it's everything I thought it would be. The coolest thing of them all, I was fortunate enough to make the Primetime Sunday, and I was stoked because I knew that I'd be lifting on the same platform as so many freaking legends. When I walked in, I'm sitting there and I see Bonica, I see Sarah Brenner, I see Ray Williams. Crazy to walk in and see these people lifting, people that I had been watching from the beginning of my journey, and now I'm in a room warming up with them. I mean, they're platforms away. I'm gonna step on the same platform as them, and I just felt so grateful, and it was just such a surreal experience. And I just took a moment and I sat there and I just soaked it all in. And I said, I said to myself, like, you can't be ungrateful for this opportunity right now. Like, take advantage, full advantage of this opportunity and enjoy it. Regardless of what happens, enjoy the moment, because you made it here. And it was everything that I thought it would be. I mean, the support in the room, from the fist bumps to, you know, getting each other hyped up. It was awesome. But I was so anxious. I just wanted to get on the platform. Once you get that first lift done, it's a wrap after that. It was finally my turn to go out, and the crowd was incredible. The whole atmosphere. It was like pitch black. I couldn't see anybody. I saw my judges. I saw the platform. There was a spotlight dropping down. And as soon as they said my name, it was like tunnel vision. I don't remember anything walking to the platform. I just remember looking at that bar, and I was talking to myself. And as soon as I got under, I was like, "You gonna shred it? Like, this is it. From this point on, like, this is it. It's automatic." I remember when the judge, he said squat. It shocked me because I was like, "Oh my gosh, is this guy in my ear right now?" It was just incredible. It was incredible. I don't even know how else to describe it. You know what? Let me stop talking. Let me just show you the videos, and I'll talk to you after.
We got Alexis Walker.
Now we've got 9 women who are competing in the 84 plus here at the prime time on Sunday at the 2019 USA Powerlifting Raw Nationals. on primetime on Sunday.
Oh, Alexis.
This is
Actually,
Alexis
I actually
Walker.
know Alexis. She's actually out of Texas. Was an athletic trainer at Texas State University.
Here she goes.
Nicely done.
She was opening up with 195 kilos, 429
Quick little
pounds.
195. Definitely see Alexis again. As you can see, not a problem at all with that. Smoke show real quick. Looked like an opener. Well done.
Exactly how many we had?
Alexis.
Hang on a second. We had 81 lifters in that.
81 lifters. Walking out 205. If 195 was any indication how this bad boy is going to move.
This is Alexis Walker, 205.
205. Judges say 3 white.
3 white
That's
lights.
right. Awesome. As you watch the replay, asked her if she had anybody, anything, anywhere that she wanted to shout out. She's like, I'm going to keep it plain and simple. Shout out Fort Myers. Shout out Florida. Shout out my mama. So mama in Fort Myers, Florida, Alexis says. Fort Myers' very own Alexis Walker. Had a little bit of problem with that 205 to set that midpoint. She's able to kind of stand up through that. So with this 215 with a
so now she's
10
got
kg
this.
jump, we'll see what she has going. I feel like she has it in the tank. We'll see. She hit that midpoint right there. That's right where we're
just
trying to
pushing
stick
it. Just pushing it. If she had gotten that, it would have been a new PR. But she came away with the successful second attempt at
Good
205. All right, moving up to Erica Murphy now. 220 kilos, 400 on the platform to get on the bench. Head, shoulders, buttocks must be flat on the bench.
Right.
Feet flat on the floor. And you can have as much of an arch or as little of an arch as you want. You take the bar out of the rack sometimes with the spotter's help, sometimes not. Right now we're going to watch Alexis.
And she opens up with 102.5. Makes quick work of it.
And that was 225. So she had spotter help to bring the bar out of the rack. They're adjustable racks. So it can be as high up as you want it or as low as you want.
Right.
And the spotter can help you out with it. You know,
Very
that was
good
105, 231.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're moving up.
Very efficient.
Alexis Walker, 110 kilos, 242.
She goes up 7.5. Well done, well done. Now the thing is, you'll have a lot of lifters, and myself, I've been very, very guilty of saying like, oh, that judge is holding me forever. I won't why he or she won't give me the press call. This Walker trying to finish it up here with 3 for 3 performance. We have 102.5 was the first one, 110 was the second one. Now we went up 5 from there to 115.
Okay, you know what that means. That's a 2.5 kilos over the. I'm not going to say it.
We'll wait till she hits it, which she did.
Okay,
now you can say it.
Now it's a personal record of 2.5 kilos over.
So we are good to go. The thing is, honestly, it looks like she had some left in the tank with that bad boy. Had a little bit of a flare off the chest, just a little bit, but she was able to kind of regather herself and really drive it back up.
She kept it
in there.
under control. As usually happens is you didn't wait for the chief referee signal to put the bar down.
So we have Alexis Walker here with a 205 opener.
And this is 451 pounds. And this will give her a 525 total. Now on the deadlift, the bar is loaded. The chief referee says the bar is ready. You have 1 minute to come out and pick the bar up at your time.
Right.
You don't wait for a signal to start or anything. Walker.
Alexis coming around that corner, ready to roll, going 217.5.
480 pounds. This will give her a 537.5 total. Right now she's working with 525. Trying to bump it up an extra 12.5 kilos. Trying to move from 8th to 6th.
Quick work. If she can get those hips through, get that lock. There, are we going to get the call for that lock or no?
Oh, she did. She got it. She got that down signal. That's that. You know, just because you get the down signal doesn't mean that you definitely locked out because
So we have Alexis Walker coming up, trying to finish this thing 3 for 3. 225 kilograms on the bar. Been successful with her previous two, trying to finish this thing up.
This is 496 pounds.
Just a shade under 500.
She's currently in 5th, and even with this pull, it'll keep her in 5th. So she has it locked in. She's got 5th place locked in.
Going to stand. She's trying to finish. So close. So close.
All right, we're bumping up by 10 kilos to 235 kilos.
Hey, look, I just want to shout out the 84 plus, the 120 plus super heavyweights that I competed with, and those that competed early in the day, because I honestly think we don't get enough credit. And you all were phenomenal. It was awesome watching everybody compete. I just don't think we get enough credit. So shout out to y'all. Much love. And everybody else need to start showing some love to the super heavyweights too. So after the meet, I got a chance to meet some other people that I hadn't met, and you know, just socialize a bit. After awards, I was done. I was crashing. The lady was talking to me at the front desk and nothing was registering. Some people were talking to me and I'm like, I have no idea what you're saying. I just couldn't process it because my mind was just, I was worn physically and mentally. And my flight was the next day and I had to leave the hotel by like 5:30, 6 o'clock. So, but anyway, that's really it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. It wasn't really much, but it was just me recapping everything that happened at Raw Nationals. Again, like, I want to say thank you to everybody that helped me get there. It really meant the world to me. It was really something that I was dreaming of since I started in August 2018. And to see where things are now, I'm just hopeful and grateful and just ready for what's to come next. Speaking of what's next, there are some things in the works that I won't really talk about just yet, but stay tuned. I'm still working my butt off. I have signed up for a next meet, and that is in February. I will tell you soon, maybe the new year. Things are working out. Things are coming into play that I'm really excited about. I'm really excited to share with y'all. So stay tuned. Again, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on IG at LexLifts318. LEXX_Lifts318. Again, it's your girl Lex, representing for the 84 plus, because super heavyweights need love too.